Hello, this is Right Side Trader. Today is May 19th, 2025, and this is a quick look at in the live market, in the virtual account, of actually trying to open in this trade. I had problems again this morning getting this trade to open. I don't know if it's I know I'm having internet issues. I think I'm going to have to go ahead and hardwire myself. My Wi-Fi is acting up, or it might just be my service provider is having problems or what. I don't know exactly what's going on here at this time. I will try to give them a call and see if they're having issues on their side, or I need to have equipment replaced, or what's going on. But this is all for educational purposes only. I'll show you how I go about opening a trade, and it's on the 0-day option SPX trade, 10 watt, 20 delta. Let's take a quick look at it and see what goes on here. I'll show you what goes on here. And as you can see, something is sitting out here. It didn't fill. I'm going to go ahead. I can just click on that like that and actually cancel it. This is the SPX that I'm actually looking at this time. And all that's I can see already since the market has opened. And some people are saying that it's better to put this trade on at this time anyway. I'm going to just go ahead and give it a try. It didn't fill at 9:30, 9:35. It had been sitting out there. I played around with it a couple of different ways, and I'll play around with it a couple of different ways here because it usually feels like right away. So let's jump right over to it and see what we see here. One of the other ways that I actually, in the video, if you watch the video, I showed you how I go about doing it. But my call strike that I have, I want to make sure it's at a 20 delta. I'm going over here again and looking at my 20 delta, and all looking for my 20 delta. I got an 18 here is what I'll be trading, what I'll be looking at. So that's 59.75. Let me change that up, and let me change this thing here back up. 59.75, 59 on the call side, 59.75. The market is moving because that's where it was at earlier. 59.75, and I have to go higher. So if I'm at 59.75, the next higher, the 10. Since I'm doing a 10 watt, I have to go to 59.85. Let me see if I can scroll this just a little bit. Will it scroll there? Scroll there, and I don't need all this crap down here anymore. Give me some room, and I do have enough strikes and all. And this platform is yeah, this is going to move around on me. Let me clear all this out. So 0.2 delta, 20 delta. It's at 59.70 now. It's moving. We're in the live market. So 59.70, 59.80 on the call side. 70 and 8, 59.70, 59.80 on the call side. 59.70, 59.80. Have to buy it at 80 and sell it at 70. So. And now on the put side, scroll down there, and I'll see what we got. On the put side, we're looking at let's go out here. We're going with the higher interest, and we're going with the little lower delta and the round number, 5,900, and so it'll be 5,900 and 58.90. So we go 5,900 here, and 58.90. 58.90. We're still looking at it like a $2.30. It's saying $2.50 credit at mid. I'm gonna do my normal, what I try to do here, and what I want to be able to do here. 50 is also going to be okay. Let's see. Boom. I did that pretty quick. The thing is, it hasn't been filling. I don't know if it's my internet that's causing the problem, or on the platform or something. They screwing with me now, and all. I don't know, and I don't know why they would screw with me. You know. But you never know. But the trade is out there, and as you can see, it is not filled, because this thing usually fills within the first couple of minutes. One of the things that I do, if I see it not filled, as you can see, I put it out there like right away. Then I cancel it. Put it out there again, and I put it down at the natural price. Then I cancel it. Then I put it out there again. I put it at the market price, and didn't fill. I cancel it. Then I waited again, and I think this week I went down to 50 contracts instead of the 100 contracts. It didn't fill. Then I think I went back out there at the normal credit, and I might have moved it around. Did I move it around any? The strikes are pretty much the strikes are a little different, and also I moved it around little different strikes and all, and it still didn't fill. And then I said, all right. That was late. That's what I just did now. At this time right here at 9:36, I'm done playing around with this virtual stuff anyway. I go to my live trade and I do my live trade is what I do and all. So I go over there and I make more. I make the money. I make I make I go over there and do my other trades. That's the whole thing. And all. Then I was done. My trades only take me anywhere from 5 to 15 minutes. And all. I'm a quick scalper and I only do one or two trades anyway. That's all I really want to do. And then I came back over here and looked at this again. I said, oh, that thing. And it was, as you saw when I started the video, it was still sitting out there unfilled. And as you can see right now, it's not filling. And I've had this type of problem in the live account also, and that's why I kind of shaded back from it. Even trying to trade one contract sometime, they wasn't filling me. So I said, okay, if you want to play like that, I don't care. I have other strategies and other things that I do anyway. If this trade is not going to work, it's not going to work for me, and it doesn't matter. I just move on. That's why That's why I test it out. You know, I don't want to be going out there something and thinking and too focused on this that's not making me any money. You know, I'm not going to do that. You know, I just move on to my other stuff that I'm doing in my other accounts and all. And if this platform is not going to work, it's not going to work. That's why there's no money here anyway. A lot of things don't work the way I want it to work, and it's more expensive than the other on the platforms anyway. So again, I like these charts. I like everything here and all, but I've had these problems of getting things filled on this platform, and also I tend not to trade here, and all. I trade on the other platforms and all. But that's that. But that's, as you can see, I'm looking at it. And at times you can see it's still working. Sitting it out there, boom. My internet might be causing me problems, and my order may not be being sent. Yeah, and I just got a little error on that. So again, you don't. Let me see if I can slide that over where you can see it. I can't. They don't even allow me to slide this over. But I did get an error. System electronic because the internet server problem. I got internet. Please contact trade desk to confirm the status of your order and all. So again, I am having problems on the platform and all, and I have to check my. I'm done trading live, so I'm not. It's nothing. I could go into one other account that I didn't bring up this morning, and see if it's doing anything. If it can actually connect. Logging in there. Let's see what happens. See if I can even sign in at this time. But definitely this Schwab thing is actually causing problems. And I know some other traders are having, they were having problems. But the one guy, he has he has both Spectrum and FiOS, and he said he's been using his FiOS. We've been having problems with Spectrum. And I only have one here. And I don't have another. I don't have FiOS available in the area. If I had FiOS available in the area, I would actually get me a FiOS line. Let me see what else is moving out there, see if there's anything else I can throw a trade at right quick. The market has kind of made its pop, and it's kind of pulling back on the Qs. That's what I traded earlier already. And all. That's my go-to trade anyway. What I'm looking at, I don't see anything. With the Qs dropping, I don't see anything. Let me look at a couple other things that I'm actually holding and see what they're doing and see if I can do anything around them. Maybe I can sell a call spread in one of these. No, I can't do it in this account. I can't do that, and I won't do that in this account. But this account is kind of moving, is hesitating, moving slow too. So I may be having internet issues. Let me, as you can see, I placed that out there. Yeah, it's still having issues. They are definitely having issues with the Thinkorswim platform. I'm having issues with the Thinkorswim platform. I don't know if everybody's having issues or not. And then I hear my phone ringing. But that's what's going on here. So this is why you need to practice these things and maybe contact your broker at times to verify that everything is okay and it's all going to be okay for you trying to actually execute these trades if you're going to do this strategy or not, or any strategy on any platform, if you start having issues. But that's it. Yeah, but this is what happens. And this is what has been happening here recently, here in the last weekend. This now starting off this week too. Like I said, I tried a couple different things and all to see if it'll execute, and it's still not working. Let me do a cancel replace on it, and all. And again, it's the same as it was before. Let me do it, and now I should be able to do a market order. If I do a market order, it should get me in like right away, and do a send on that, and see if it pops up an error. It gave me the cancel. And so probably the order did get sent, but as you can see, even sending a market order out, this thing is not fielding. That's why just let you see what you see. This is the virtual account simulated account. A lot of times I've had these problems before with this broker, and they say yes, we have problems in our paper account, our simulator account, but our live account, that side is okay. They'll tell you that, but when I look at, if you got problems one place, you probably got problems in all places. You had to roll stuff back that you update, and they do these updates every weekend. That's the other crazy thing that I see. What's up with that? Update every weekend? Wow, things are not changing that much. I can see maybe things are getting delisted, things are getting added, things are being moved around. Is it things that you have to do? That should be routine stuff. It shouldn't be stuff that's actually breaking the accounts and all, and breaking your platform down. But that's it. That's enough of me going on with that. But that's it. As you can see, is definitely not this better not be this is not a trade recommendation. You should have 10 other things, tools to make money, and this is just one of those 10s. This is the 11th one. That's the whole thing. So you got a lot of other stuff to go to. And that's it. That's all I really want to share at this time. This is Right Side Trader. I'll let you kind of like see what really happens here. Have a good one. Bye.